What I'm doing here with my oil drain and reservoir setup to get a bit more extra oil volume and a different style drain setup. So out of the GT35 here, we are gravity draining into this litre reservoir, which is going to be about 800 to 700 mils constantly in it. And it's going to sit at about that level here, just under the bung, just enough to get the gravity drain to work properly. Now, after that, well, there's a couple of sight glasses there just in case it gets too full, but after that we're going to an oil cooler. It's a little bit hard to see, but there's an oil cooler sitting there. After the oil cooler, we're going to a pull style oil pump, which is pushing it into the bottom of the sump just next to the pickup. And that's on a PWM scale off the throttle position sensor as well, so it speeds up with throttle. So I've done this for a couple reasons. Number one is just to try something different. Number two is to stop aeration, because every time you force oil through a small gap and at a high velocity, you can get quite a bit of aeration with it. And the other reason is I get about an extra 800 mils of oil capacity to use, which is always nice. So it's not going to drain, it can never drain back with the pump and the motion plus the actual gravity pushing back of the 4 litres of oil that are in the sump. It can't actually push back. But this gives it a constant feed for the pickup, and it's obviously it's going to be a little bit warm, but it's non-aerated, thick, nice oil coming back for the pickup. The only thing I have to add is another relief from the top of that oil back into the sump, just in case the pump fails. Then that draining oil can have a gravity back to the sump, just in case as well. So I'm going to do some testing with oil temps and oil flow, but I just thought it'd be something interesting to try. A little bit more oil capacity, easy for the turbo to drain, and I'm not getting frothy oil sitting at the top of the crank, which is always nice. See what your thoughts are on this. There's going to be a little snippet at the end of this just to show how the flow goes.